Hey, Flight Sim Productions here with another quick tutorial on how to get it done. This time we're going to learn how to install repaints with ifly's Boeing 737. I went all over YouTube and the videos that I found were just they were terrible. They were videos that had really loud music on it and, you just kind of had to follow the leader to say. I myself know that you can turn the volume off or whatever, but I'm a vocal person. I like to know the steps that are being taken and why they're being taken. I don't like to hear music when I'm watching a tutorial. I want to hear a voice. I want the explanation. So, for this tutorial, you're going to hear the voice. And remember, you can always turn down the sound too. Okay, first off, let's get a repaint to install. Google, or whatever your favorite web browser search engine is, that'll work. Type in ifly 737 repaints, and most likely you're going to get the library from Flight 1 that will pop up. You can go over to the side here, and let me zip up to it. You can just click on the the ifly 737 NG FSX thing, and it tells you there's 453 downloads at the present moment. You can click on the FSX ifly official repaints. Those are, I'm guessing, okayed with ifly. So let's just click on that for the heck of it. And let's do this EasyJet because, quite frankly, I've already installed this one up here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little hyperlink here. And it's in blue, obviously. It tells you how many times it's been downloaded. So we're going to click on that. And it's going to ask us where we want to, what do we want to do with this file. Of course, we're going to save it. Depending upon how you have your web browser set up, mine is set up to default to the desktop. So I'm just going to click OK wherever your files are saved to. Obviously, that's where you're going to go. And that'll be done here in just a few seconds. There are just pages and pages and pages of liveries for this plane. I think it said there's like over 130 of them. It's wild. Okay, that's been downloaded to my desktop, as I said, and it comes down as a zip file. I'm using Windows 8.1, so all I have to do is left double click on it, and I can either click this extract all, and I can choose where I want it to extract it to. By default for mine, it extracts to the desktop, but I just prefer to grab it, drag it. It's the same thing. I just think it's, saves me a step or two. Then we can go ahead and we can close out of the zip file. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go to where we have our FSX installed. And in my case, it's hanging loose here on the C in its own little folder. We're going to left double click on that. We're going to go down to our sim objects, left double click on that. And we're going to go up to airplanes, left double click on that, and we are going to be installing the EasyJet into the 737-800. So we're going to go up here to the 737-800 folder. We're going to left double click on that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open this up to see if there's a README. And in this instance there is. So we're going to open that up real quick. Scroll down. It tells us just place the unzipped texture folder into the FSX ifly B737-800 aircraft folder. Aircraft registration number is G-EZGS. Install using Configuration Manager, as easy as that. I'm just going to copy that with the Control-C key command. And now we're going to go back to our C drive, back over to the place where we are going to install this, the ifly 737-800. We don't need to grab the thumbnail because it should already be in this. And if it's not, then we may have to actually put it in there. I gotta zoom out here. Yeah, the thumbnail is in there. It's right down there. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get back to the folder view. I'm just going to take this folder here and I'm going to just drag it over into the ifly 737-800. That's where it belongs. And it's pretty much that simple. Now all we're going to do is we're going to go into the ifly FSX Configuration Manager, and we're going to go to My Fleet. We're going to go to New, and the ATC ID, I'm just going to paste that in there. And we're going to go down to the 737-800, where the variant is. And we're going to scroll down until we see our texture. And that would be the CLB 800 EasyJ FSX. We're going to go to next. It says the aircraft title field is required. So I'm just going to call it Easy. And hit next. And this is an eyebrow with winglets. And it has all that good stuff. Hit next. And any of this stuff in here, I've not done anything with that in the past, so I guess we can take a look at it. And it looks like pretty much default type stuff. It's got the different callouts, which is kind of neat. And yeah, that's about it. Then we can click done, and it says done. And that's pretty much what you do to all of them. I've only installed a couple of them, but that's pretty much it. So then we can go ahead and we can go to our flight simulator. And I'll go ahead and start that up, and we'll come back when it's loaded and we can check it out, see if it worked. Alright, so our flight simulator's up. We're going to go ahead and change the current aircraft. And this will take a moment. We'll wait for this to pop up. And then we'll go ahead and we'll start looking for our newest livery for the Boeing 737 from ifly. Alright, let's scroll down. And once we get to the I-37, the Boeing 37s here, we can see that yes indeed, we do have our Boeing 737 EasyJet installed. And there it is. So let's go ahead and we'll do a little test run with it. We'll just go ahead and we'll go to KIAH. I'm actually shooting a video right there that should be online here within the next couple weeks, a month, somewhere in there. We'll keep you posted. Hey, while I'm thinking of it, don't forget to shoot on over to our Facebook page at facebook.com/FlightSimProductions, because that's where we keep a lot of our info that we're doing, a lot of the progresses that we do on our videos. Yeah, and you can sound off over there, as well as you can down below here in the community forums. So let's change this to day, so we can see what we're looking at here. And fly now, of course. And once that gets loaded, we'll go ahead and take a walk around it with EasyDock. Well, I must say that's rather awesome. And I'm telling you, it's just super nice. I don't have the EasyDock cameras configured yet too well for this, but from what I see, it's rather impressive. And the outside is just as nice as the inside. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a peek at the outside. And it's just a nice, I mean, it's a fantastic livery. Is it as good as the PMDG? Well, you know, I'd have to say it's a very close second. Not really having seen the PMDG, but videos that I've seen, it appears to be fairly close. I think PMDG has a few more bells and whistles, but for $40 less, I'm rather okay with it. And that is going to wrap up this tutorial from Flight Sim Productions. As always, if you like it, throw us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Flight Sim Productions. Until next time, keep your head in the clouds.